A, what would you add to what Dana shared, but also why? Like, what does this mean I can now do if I get to know my customer in this way?
Yeah, so Dana really hit on a lot of the key things to think about as you're building your personas, or as I call them, customer segments. Again, the demographic piece, age, race, gender, et cetera, all of those. But then also, like she said, the behavioral piece, where are they? How do they consume media? Are they online? And where are they when they are online? Are they, do they prefer events? Do they prefer an in-person, a conversation? And I think it was Melissa from the healthcare company talked about business, just plain old business cards are sometimes really helpful in her type of business. So it really comes down to your type of business. But I wanted to really make this a bit more tangible for you all because this may sound really complex, but most of you all, or I think all of you all, based on the program qualifications, have been in business for some years and have made some decent money. So that means you have some data on who your customers are right now, who has purchased from you your products or services. You know who they are. You may not have written it down. That most important thing, and we do this with our clients, we have them sit down and really we help them, but I think you can do this on your own, whether you hire someone or not, is really sit down and think through who are your core segments. Are they moms with young kids? And is there another segment that's, middle-aged folks who have, who are empty nesters, but who need XYZ service? Or are they seniors? What are the different segments? And really just write down everything you know about those groups. And again, how they consume media, how they, where do they frequent, what places in the city or county or nationwide, whatever your target, your audience is, where do they frequent in terms of locations? You've got to really kind of just start writing that down. I mean, there are lots of data sources you can go to find general information about. I'm just looking to reach people over the age of 60. You can find that, but I think first dig into who has already purchased from you, and surveys are a great way to do that. Maybe surveying your current customers. If you all have an email contact list, our goal, as somebody already said, email them and ask for a survey response. I will encourage you, offer an incentive with that survey, because most people will not take the time and fill out a survey. Most of the time you're like, skip, skip, skip. X, I don't have time for that. But if you offer a $25 gift card, a $50, if you're offering something, or even a sweepstakes to win something, maybe you can't give somebody, each individual respondent something, but just think about kind of what incentive can you give them, 20% coupon off of their next purchase with your products or services, something to gather more data. How did you hear about us? What makes you come back? What products have you purchased from us so far? Services have you purchased from us? Think about how you can gather more data from your existing customers